What is up, guys, and welcome to the Nexus. Today I am here starting a video log. I am the head judge at the Planetary Qualifier in Edinburgh, and yeah, I'm going to do a little video taking you through my day and yeah, my trip, and maybe give you some tricks and tips on becoming a judge and stuff, that reasons that I do it. So morning Greggs is a must when traveling on the train, guys. Gotta get that Greggs. Gotta get that breakfast. Yes, the baguette has been acquired, and now we will get to our platform and get ready to get on the train. Alright guys, I got a few minutes till my train, so I thought I'd just give you a quick little insight. Why did I start judging? So when I started playing the game, when I started playing card games again, I used to play in my youth about 25 years ago. Yeah, I'm really old. And then I started playing again competitively about 4 years ago. I wasn't in the team or anything, and I had no testing partners, so figured basically knowing the rules through and through would give me a bit of an advantage going into the games, and just to make sure I didn't get cheated, really. So yeah, I initially started learning the rules for that reason, and then I have a history in events management, so it sort of went hand in hand. At my locals, I was playing Dragon Ball Masters, and it wasn't, as exciting as I would have hoped it would have been. So I took it upon myself to basically start judging and start trying to facilitate a good time for everyone. Because that's the main thing, is making sure everyone has a good time. That's why we play the card games. And yeah, so that was my main reason, and then it kind of just escalated from there, really. I ended up started judging regionals for Dragon Ball and managed to get all the way to head judge level, and then last year I did the Asian Nationals as head judge. This year I'm doing the European Nationals for Dragon Ball, but obviously this is a Star Wars. I mean, it's all relative, really, but this is a Star Wars event that I am going to now. And yeah, I mean, it's always been a passion of mine to do live events, manage live events, and make sure, everything goes perfectly well. And my ethos with judging is to make sure everyone has a great time, so facilitating that is sort of a pleasure to me. But yeah, that's about it, really. That's kind of why I started judging, and I love it. So the first question is, what do I believe are the key components to being a good and successful judge? Well, first off, I think organisation skills are a must. You must be able to have good timekeeping and be ready to adjust if on the fly. There's quite a few variables when running tournaments, so being able to be adaptive and organise is extremely important. And obviously the better you are at that, the more likely you are to be put in the head judge role, because the head judge role is more sort of steered towards the running of the tournament as opposed to rulings. Now, knowing rulings is obviously very important. That's pretty much 101. You need to know the game through and through. You need to be a player. don't need to know the rules all off by heart. In my opinion, I think it's actually stronger to be a judge that has a good can navigate the rules well. So you know, if you know your rule book and you can find the rulings quickly, then you know that will suffice. You don't have to know the whole thing by heart. But being enthusiastic about the game as well is important. I also think being assertive and confident is a key role to being a successful judge. However, these are skills you can develop the more you work in the judge realm. So one thing that's really great about judging is a lot of these skills that you need to be good at are very transferable into other things in the real world, other jobs, and just other situations in general. So I believe it's quite an empowering sort of job, and definitely can help people increase their confidence levels. On a personal level, I think important things about being a judge are just being friendly, making sure people are comfortable when they're being judged, so to speak. You know, everyone plays games to enjoy themselves and unwind, and we're not here to ruin that experience. We're actually here to enhance that experience. So as a judge personally, I'm very player-centric, and my main priority is to make sure everyone has a good time. Obviously that includes upholding the rules, but yeah, focusing on player enjoyment means that everyone goes home happy, and yeah, it's just what it's all about for me. So what is fun and gratifying about judging? Well, this is different for everyone, obviously. This is quite a personal thing. But I can tell you things that you might be able to relate to. Obviously, exclusive prizing, that shouldn't be the main reason you're doing this, but the nice goodies is always awesome to get. Love a good judge stamp card. Love to put them in my decks as well. For me personally, I really enjoy creating events, running events, and that's just part of my DNA, I guess. It's also gratifying to see players happy, players giving feedback, asking for more tournaments from you and the TO. This kind of thing, really helps build confidence. I'm all about setting standards when I'm doing things that I'm passionate about. I'm very passionate about card games. I'm very passionate about upholding the rules, and I pretty much just want to set a standard that if I was playing a tournament, I'd want the judging to be at. And yeah, I think if everyone goes by that premise and runs tournaments how they'd expect them to be run, then you're normally on the right track. Right, we are here at Mox in the Hole. Round one has started. We managed to start round one on time. There they are, all the players. I think it's very important to start tournaments in a timely fashion, and timekeeping is like one of my main things to enhance the player experience. And this is all down to preparation. Now, this is the next point I wanted to make. Being prepared for tournaments is very, very important. And if you can get everything in line before the day, it makes life a lot easier. So we had registration and decklist submission all emailed in advance to the players, and fortunately we've had no issues at all with that. So being able to start the tournament smoothly lays a good foundation for the rest of the day to go exactly how you want it to. So definitely important, and I'll be back soon with an update of how the tournament's going and more little advice. Okay, round three's just started. Tournament's going very smoothly. We've put a lunch break in after this, so everyone gets a little bit of respite before we hit the afternoon hard for the final 3 rounds of Swiss and the top 8. The player base seems very happy, everyone's in good spirits, everyone's chatting away. And yeah, like I say, the main focus is making sure everyone has a good time. And if everyone's pleased, I'm pleased. Yeah, brilliant day so far. Lovely venue, great TO, really hands-on. And yeah, just looking forward to watching some more great games. Alright guys, so we've just finished for lunch. Lunch is really important for the morale of players and just to make sure that they're, you know, well fed and well drunk. Well, not actually drunk, that's a DQable offence, but you know what I'm saying. This is a good time for me to decompress if there's any issues during the tournament that might need addressing to improve the flow of the tournament. This is the kind of sort of window that I have to do that in. Fortunately for me, the tournament's going very smoothly. My co-judges helping me a lot, and we've got some newer judges today that are being exemplary, really. They're showing initiative, they want to learn how to do new things, which is really great, and a great attitude to have. So yeah, gonna go get myself some lunch now and yeah, prepare for the second half of the day, and yeah, make sure all the players are happy. Okay guys, so the tournament is now over. We have just got into Top Cut, which you can see behind me. And yeah, some great play today. Everyone's gone away pretty happy. Judge team today, I had one of my regulars, Rob, with me. And we had 2 new guys, Sam and George. We've given them sort of some mentoring, taught them the best ways to do deck lists, and at the moment they are table judging the tables. So yeah, really good job all round, and yeah, Mox has been great, absolutely seamless to work with. So yeah, we'll check back in soon. Alright, just a few final thoughts. Yeah, so what's important to me when running these tournaments? Like I keep saying, player experience is 101 for me. People play games in order to enjoy themselves, to let loose, and being able to facilitate a good time and make sure that everyone enjoys themselves is really important to me. I get a kick out of it as well. Don't get me wrong, I love playing. I am a competitive player and it is really important to me to play. But, you know, seeing everyone go home without complaint really makes me happy, and I'm just very passionate about card games. And that is not just playing, that's running them as well. So if you're passionate about card games and running events in general, honestly, this role is definitely for you. Sometimes it can be a very thankless task. You know, people don't necessarily say well done when the job goes smoothly, but obviously when something goes wrong, you'll be the first person to hear about it. However, without judges, we can't have competitive play. So, you know, get involved. If you want any advice, I'm happy to mentor anyone and give any advice people want. So feel free to DM me on Discord or Facebook. And yeah, hopefully this video has helped incite a few more of you to become judges and help the community.
Yep. Oh, he died.
I will.
Check my top. And on top. 6 bits. So.
2. You're going to be on 5 next turn?
All right, so you've just taken down the PQ in Edinburgh. Congratulations, you are going to Vegas, I guess. I'm going to play that secret tournament. Just give us your quick thoughts on your Boba regression build today.
Yeah, it was really good. Went spaced quite heavily with a lot of 1-drops, which often got sided out against Bosk and other matchups.
Yeah.
But really tough opponents, and Ollie in the finals on Ray was probably the hardest game I played, so it was good fun.
Awesome final to watch. And yeah, so nice little cheeky bit was you didn't do Tarkin Town, you did just an aggression base.
Yeah.
Did that pay dividends today?
I think so, because nobody could race me at all. And a lot of the games I got to 27.
All right, well, yeah, congratulations again, man. And yeah, we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Good luck in Vegas.
Cheers.